Okay, so you've spent all the time building up your brand. You've got all these cool new products. You've got a lot of stuff that you now need to sell, right? You got to get it out into the public, get it out into your audience's hands, right? So how do you reach them? Well, you can do it organically, which can be pretty tough. You can do it through social media and Facebook, Instagram, all of that. You can tell your family and friends, but eventually you're probably going to need to start running advertisements, right? So what we see a lot of is people will run advertisements and it ends up them just spending a lot of money. So we're going to go over some common big mistakes that we see people make when they first start running advertisements. And to illustrate that point, we're going to use this bucket here. Thank you, Dunn Edwards Paints. For this guy, we're going to actually tear this bucket apart, put some holes in it. And this bucket signifies your business, and this water that's being dumped into it signifies the money you're putting into ads, right? So you're putting all this money into ads, in this bucket of ads, expecting a good return, right? Now, the problem is you put all that money in and it starts leaking places, right? Why does it start leaking? Well, one, they just think it's going to solve all their problems. As soon as they start running an advertisement, they're going to have sales just rolling in. But in reality, it's not going to save the business. It's not just going to instantly bring in sales, because you got to make sure you have the right product, quality product, going out to the right people and everything. So first big mistake is thinking that advertising and advertising alone is going to help you win sales. So let's drill a hole for that. I'm going to put it this way so it doesn't splash on me. All right. And just like that, you're hemorrhaging money. It's leaking all out, right? There goes your advertising dollars. That's your advertising budget gone. Second biggest mistake we see is that the message that you're putting out there is unfocused and isn't clear, as well as your content not being in line with what you're actually trying to make your brand be all about. If your message is crap, nobody's going to care about it, and they're definitely not going to care about it enough to actually buy from you. So you want to make sure that your message is in line with what your branding is all about, what your company is about, and make sure that your content fits that as well. It all has to be this nice kind of pretty theme and package that you've put together. So we got another hole, a little lower this time. Oh, that's a nice little stream. Bucket did not like the message not being clear. So there goes some more advertising dollars for you down the drain. Third and last mistake that we see people make a lot of times is that they'll have this cool advertisement, cool video content, whatever it is, cool picture, but there's no actual call to action for the customer to take at the end of it. So if there's no call to action, then you're not really telling your customer what you actually want to do. And brand awareness is great, right? But you're trying to make actual sales from this advertisement. So you need a call to action that is in line with the action you want your customer to actually take. Not putting in a good call to action. And again, money's draining out, and we don't like that, right? Also, your biggest mistake is probably that you're not Ty Lopez and there's no Lamborghini in your video. You got to fix that immediately. Let's get another hole in for Ty. That's not what you want. Look at that. So make sure you get a Lamborghini in your video. Now, for real though, check out those other 3 points. Make sure you have all of those solidified before you start just throwing money at ads. You don't want to be throwing water in a bucket with holes in it. And stay tuned for part 2. We'll go over some more mistakes that we see brand owners make when starting out advertising. Peace!